Well, hello and welcome back to, you guessed it, The Tower. It is Wednesday, it is tournament day, and I do need to do a few more things before I'm ready to rock and roll. And that means the tournament is closed, so I hope you made it in, by the way. I know I wasn't really good at warning you, but I made it in. If I can make it in with 6 towers, you can make it in with 1 tower. That's the law of distributed demand. Alright, let's see here. One more thing to do. Well, a few more things to do. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Hey, Gail, how you doing? Oh, Gail, you almost had first. Hey, Sar, how you doing? Nope, Sar beat you, Gail. Alright, let's see. There we go. We're ready to go! To go! To go! Where no man is! You were about to, Gail. So today was just slightly chaotic for me. Okay. Whoops, 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 whoops. Yes. Perfect. Hallelujah. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Yeah, Nick, did you miss the tournament, man? Nick, it's... I was looking for you, Gail. I asked, where's Gail? Gail. 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 Nick, you can't miss the tournament, my man! Okay, we gotta spin everybody up now. I can't believe it. I have a sinking feeling that Nick missed the tournament. And it's not a good feeling at all. It is not. Well, crap! Now I find out... Alright, well, we're looking to see, can we get to 4th, is the question, assuming everybody else has crashed out. Probably not. I picked the wrong thing. And hey, Virus, how you doing? Hey, Not That Innocent, how you doing? Hey, Glenn, how you doing? And Nick, you own a phone, right? Like, you have, like, a phone, right? Because if you do, I'm going to tell you a secret. You have a phone, though, Nick. I mean, you know, answer the question. The man's asking you a question. Do you not have an alarm set up for the tournament? You have an Android phone, right? So on an Android phone, not only can you set an alarm for the tournament and just, you know, you need to just set it for the tournament whenever it is. You can actually record a custom alarm message. What? Oh, the sun clocks. You can record a custom message as your alarm. So there's been times when I've been meaning to do something and like I set an alarm, I don't remember what I set the alarm for. So what I would recommend, Nick, is you set an alarm for the tournament because the tournament happens the same time twice a week. You record a custom message that basically is, hey, this is your reminder for the Towers tournament. And then your alarm goes off, you hear that, you remember, oh, I have a tournament, and then hopefully you remember to do the tournament. Hey, Fuzzy, how you doing? That's okay, I got distracted too. Honestly, it kind of snuck up on me today. Like, I have the alarm, obviously. I have a warning alarm. And I heard my warning alarm, and I was like, what? It's already that late? It's already tournament time? But I'm so just keyed into the tournament that I just know, like, this alarm going off is... I also was very aware it's Wednesday. Yeah, trust me, Nick, from a guy who has too many alarms in his life, that will help. Alright, so now we can get everybody going in the tournament now. So you may notice something. There's been a big change. And we're going to have to go into those changes today because things have changed. I did actually go through and restart everybody. Except my main tower. Crap, I forgot to restart my main tower. Alright, well. We will be doing some cards. Obviously, we have to draw cards for the tournament, so we will be doing that. Tower 6 finally got his last card. Gale, I'm waiting for the question. Wait. Your other tower got 81 billion already, Gale? Congratulations. Wait, how do you have card mastery unlocked? Oh, you mean you got to the point where you could get to card masteries unlocked, but you haven't unlocked the card masteries. Like, you can't do them, but you have unlocked them as part of the milestone, right? Yes, I can. Hold on. Wee-woo, 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 tournament. Wee-woo, wee-woo, do your tower tournament. Wee-woo, 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 do your tower tournament now. Wee-woo, wee-woo, wee-woo. There you go. You got one for free, Nick. Alright, well, I screwed up my tournament. But will I screw up my other tournaments? Everybody now has a free tournament alarm from me. I did also spend some of my stuff here. I went ahead. Oh yeah, by the way, I got my Harmony Conductor in Mythic Plus. That was just like getting fodder. Just so you guys know, since we're not really doing too much, I got my multiplier efficiency up to 24 for both of these, plus 6 from research. So working on that. After this tournament, I'll be able to get them to 25, which will be nice. Well, congrats, Gale. I'm glad. Did you do the tournament, Gale? And by the way, I know you want to ask this, Gale. 266 quintillion. 62 trillion. Thank you, Gale. I appreciate you participating into our tournament rituals, unlike Nick. 30.5 billion. 29.4 billion. We didn't round up. 26.6 billion, Sara's favorite tower, Tower 5. And 33.5 billion for Tower 6. So there's been a lot of changes with the little towers that I obviously will cover it in the episode. But I'll give you the brief overview now. As you can see, Tower 3 and 4 both got Spotlight. You can see the spotlights right there. So they now have 5 ultimate weapons, with the 5th being Chain Lightning. Tower 6 actually has Chain Lightning available as one of his next ultimate weapons. Oh, you did Google that, huh, Gale? And of course, Tower 5 got Golden Tower. So everybody got the ultimate weapons they wanted, except for Tower 5's are screwed up because he also has inner landmines. So We're not going to try saving up for Tower 5 for Spotlight just yet. We're going to start investing in their stones, and I did put some of their stones into increasing the size of their hole. Hey, Knowles, how you doing? Everything's all right. Life is just crazy sometimes. I wish I could say, like, the situation was better, but it's more like I have accepted the situation is going to be what it's going to be. So, like, what can you do? You know, I was just in shock when I saw what I saw, and, you know, I've had time to process what I saw, and I mean, thing is, I can't control other people. So since you can't control other people, you can't worry about what other people do. And that's the long and the short of it. Honestly, the other thing is, like, I've slept on it so much and accepted my inability to change anything. I've never used Harmony Conductor, not that innocent. I used to use PRC. I don't know that it outperforms PRC. It's very difficult to tell. But we're using it to see what happens. I picked the wrong things this tournament anyways, because there's too many variables in this game, and I'm not good at understanding all of them. But, you know, it is what it is. And that's basically the summary of how everything was last time, is like, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is, and it's all it will be. We all know that. We know it in our bones. I am hungry, though. Ooh, I got featured. Thank you, YouTube. I'm the man with 6 towers. Alright, so... Oh, congrats on your garlic snack scale. I am going to start drawing cards. Now, we're only going to draw enough cards to finish the event. Actually, we'll probably not even draw a total finish, but we will draw some. There's no real card I'm looking for on Little Tower. We're just looking to improve the cards that he has. You can go get some garlic snacks and have them with Gale. And we're just trying to finish up cards at this point. So no, actually, Knowles, the drive is actually something dumber than that. I was frustrated with having people leave the guild and people quit the game. And it's like, if you quit the game, you quit the game, right? I'm not like mad that you quit the game. But it was like recruiting for people to fill the guild was driving me up the wall to the point where I was like, why don't I just make my own other accounts to fill the guild up? So that's what I did. So now I have 6 towers, and the funny thing is, 4 of them, towers 3 through 6, aren't even in the guild right now. But the point is, Knowles, I have the ability, if somebody leaves, I don't have to recruit. I can just move one of my towers over, and they fill the slot in the guild. Basically, what happened was, I thought Guild 2 was, hey, New, how you doing? I thought Guild 2 was... I was alerted that Guild 2 had too many inactive people, and we were concerned that they weren't going to get their boxes. And then I was like, oh no! They're not getting their boxes. Like, that was like a crisis. And so I was trying to desperately recruit people, and I was like, why am I recruiting people when I can just make more accounts and take control over my own destiny? And the most interesting thing that came out of it, Knowles, is you do really see how certain cards change the game and how certain ultimate weapons change the game. So there was some, like, good data that came out of that. I mean, it shouldn't really be super surprising to any of us. Like, Golden Tower is clearly the best ultimate weapon. Basically, like, here are the data points. When you get the enemy balance card, really determines how bad or good the early game is going to be for you. So, for example, I didn't, like, the correct strategy to make an account is to basically use your 2 free card draws over and over again until you start the game with enemy balance, because a card is that good. I didn't know this when I was making the accounts to just, you know, soak up slots in the guild. I wasn't super concerned about that. But as Tower 5 got enemy balance the first, by the way, and Tower 6 got it last. And so there was like definitive proof of how much better starting with enemy balance was than not having it. Another thing was like the order of ultimate weapons. Virus, just let her have fun with her imaginary game that got updated to version 16. I can't explain it either, but you know what? If it makes her happy, that's fine. So anyways, it was also showed like how strong Golden Tower is compared to any other of the other ultimate weapons. Like the tower that got that first just immediately outperformed everybody, even surprising me compared to like Black Hole and some of the other ones we thought would be better. It also shows how important like Death Wave is early in the game. So yeah, Zaerdin Plus is on version 69.420. You forgot the .420 minor version, Sar. Do it right, please. So, thank you, Gail. I don't know why. So, sorry, you haven't fixed the version. Oh, Gail, you cracked me up. Alright, has anybody lost wings? Wait, how did they... What? Oh, did I use demon mode at the wrong time? I must have used demon mode at the wrong time. Well, that's fine. I at least used demon mode. I used it incorrectly, but at least I used demon mode, I think. Oh, no, I took demon mode off. I screwed up their cards. Well, now we can go and get stuff. Now they're all going to crash out at the same time, which is kind of funny. They will also be drawing cards. Well, Gail, I'm glad your grandson isn't skipping school. I'm proud of you for making sure he makes it there on time. We're going to do cards on Little Tower first. Wait, we did cards on Little Tower. Did I finish the cards on Little Tower? I mean, we weren't really, like, looking for anything specific. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do one more draw. I don't draw to 80 because the game's going to make me, for missions, pick up a handful of cards. I don't think we really got anybody special to a certain point. We did actually finish up Recovery Package Chance. So basically, we're sitting... Super Tower is leading at 1 out of 20. I mean, Gail, that's what happens with kids. They always want to sleep more. Knowles, unless you have a lot more stones than you're letting on, I wouldn't even be worried about CF anytime soon. Because you should be just focusing on working on your Golden Tower and your sinks and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't even be thinking about it until you probably get your Death Wave cooldown to 50 seconds, Golden Tower to 100, Black Hole to 50 seconds, you have Permanent Black Hole, you have, like, all these things lined up. Okay, I lost my wings. Guys, that's not good. I lost my wings. This is the problem with having... Oh, so I didn't have demon mode equipped. That's fine. So whatever. I move the cards around. Oh, there goes demon mode. Okay, we're in the end game now, guys. All right, so Little Tower Didn't really get anything except Super Tower, but he's not using Super Tower because Super Tower is a card that, like, he doesn't do damage, right? So Little Tower is just filling up card slots at this point. Do we want to see... Okay, you're at a 2-minute sync. So, Knowles, your best bet... You have two options. Here's the crossroads in front of you, okay? What you do, option one, is that you save up your stones and you take Black Hole either using MVN or not using MVN. It's kind of... for MVN to make sense, it depends on which version of MVNs you have, like Mythic MVN. If you have Mythic MVN, then you can just equip that and drop Black Hole as you go. If you have Legendary, it only makes sense if you have enough to drop Black Hole three cooldowns. But your goal, regardless, your goal at that point would be to get Black Hole to 60 seconds. You're going to make a paper version of an animated comic? How do you do that, Kale? So that would be what I would be focusing on if I was you. You're actually, like, well ahead of me in Ultimate Weapon development. I'm kind of surprised you're at... I have, like, twice your lifetime coins, but you're... How many stones do you have? What's your lifetime stones? Goodness gracious. I need to fix their cards, but we're going to draw cards. We might even push with the little ones. Alright, there he crashed out. But how do you animate with paper? That's what I don't understand, Gale. How do you do that? Explain it to me like I'm an idiot. Oh, it put me on tier 5. Okay. Alright, well, all the little towers have officially crashed out. Well, good luck with that, Fuzzy. I don't have that yet. I don't know how that would work for me. Yeah, did the same thing here. Oh, well, we didn't make it, guys. We didn't make it. Well, crap on a cracker. Oh, well. We take the L and we take 5th. Not much we can do. He said it a minute ago, it's 28 trillion, which is... I was asking what his lifetime stones was, because... Alright, Little Tower stats, we can look at Little Tower stats. He's at 62 trillion, and I'm at 4,100 lifetime stones, Noel. So, your tower is probably close to Little... I would think you have more stones than Little Tower. Maybe. I might have invested things. Oh, 15... Oh! Oh, you have 15,000 stones. Wow, okay. We gotta work on your stones, man. You should be kicking Little Tower's ass all over the place. But that's okay. We're all learning. I even make mistakes, even with all I know about the game. Yeah, but how do you do it, Gale? Like, explain to me the mechanics. Like, are you doing, like, a flip book? Are you doing, like, stop motion, where you cut out the thing and it's like South Park? Are you doing, like, how are you animating it? I need to know, Gale. I need to know how. You know what? In honor of Gale, we will try tier 20, and we'll try tier 21. Even though I'm broke and I need to go farm. I'm super broke. So you draw it like frame by frame? It's not really animated if you just draw it like a comic strip. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do some card picking. The baby towers are moving over. We're gonna just kind of run the tournaments at the same time. Can't believe I got my ass handed to me in the tournament. Actually, I can believe it. And then we're gonna go draw cards. Now, the thing you guys have to remember is there will be a delay. For some reason, there's a delay with doing this. So, I mean, bear with me. Granted, I don't think this is going to be a big deal. I also have to make a clip of, like, little tower, like, Tower 6's, like, ridiculous module luck. Oh, wow, you already have the vacuum cleaner update, Gale. That's nice. Wait, a vacuum cleaner? Why not just a vacuum? Okay, so we're gonna start drawing cards here. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna start with Tower 3. Tower 3 is gonna draw 70 cards. So again, we're getting only purples at this point. And that's intentional. And again, we're not drawing to completion because completing purple cards at this point is really not that much of a benefit. We're only doing it to complete the event. Oh, we did get Super Tower to gold. Wow. Now, to be fair to Little Tower, I haven't picked up the recovery package card on these towers yet. They're too young for it. Yeah, like, see, this tower's already at 62, and that's because of the missions. Oh, wait, now that they've all crashed out, we should go look at... Well, we'll go look after this. Okay, so that's 70 cards for Tower 3. We are going to look at their ultimate weapons, guys. I realize we haven't done that yet. Kind of because of how they got out of the tournament. So let's do this really quick. Again, we're not really looking for anything specific. We're just grinding this out for the sake of grinding out the event. But it is fun to gamble. Right? We all agree that it's fun to gamble cards, right? Everybody likes gambling cards, right? And that should be 70 for Tower 4. And we will be grabbing them. Yep, there we go, 73. Moving on to Tower 5, SAR's favorite tower. I guess I could check that box. I can't believe I crashed out in the tournament already. 3, 4, 5, 6... and 7. Like, we don't even care, really. We're just doing it for the event. That's right, Sar, your favorite tower. And that one's at 71. And for the final tower, which is Tower 6, the Tower 6 was the luckiest tower. It got Golden Tower first. And, you know, so it's been the luckiest one of them all. 6 and one more, and that should do it. And then for Tower 6, we have completed 70 cards, 71 right now. So we're just going to let this all cook. We're not going to do anything else with the little towers. Wait, no, sorry. I got to show you guys the ultimate weapons. Now, in the actual episode, I do have a screenshot I took of all their drawings. But you just have to realize, like, the other ones don't matter because they were clearly the suboptimal choice compared to what I picked, right? So we're gonna take a look, and you're gonna see that I did make some mistakes with Tower 6 specifically. Not terrible mistakes. Yes, Gale, I did. He asked if the game had Time Bomb, but you didn't answer if the game had Time Bomb. So, like, I can't really comment when you don't answer the question. But yes, I saw it. So let's look at everybody's ultimate weapons here. Now, obviously, what I did with Little Tower here is I invested in Black Hole Size. And I did get too much Golden Tower duration. I was following a different guide that basically said, get the multiplier to 9, get the duration to, like, I think it was 25, no, 27, and get the size of your black hole to 40. And I was like, okay, that seems like a... Oh. Oh, if I Googled that for Alexa Plus. Oh, I would... Okay. Oh, sorry, Gail. It didn't too much going on. So I overspent for Golden Tower duration here, and I should have spent more on cooldown. It is what it is. We'll fix it up now. The goal for all of them is to just get a natty cooldown with Black Hole. Not Interland Mines, but these two to get natty with Black Hole. And then when they get natty with Black Hole, we can look at not needing MVN. We may still need MVN, because I might not have another mod for them. Let me get the other guys in here. We may still need it, but it's complicated this situation's going to be, right? It's very complicated how this is going to go down. Oh, I actually have enough to get one here. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. And we're doing the research now to get the duration up. Obviously, I think the size, some of them got the size bonus. That's why the sizes are all over the place. So we will be looking to get a base of 40 for the black hole. And a base of 40 meters for the black hole. And then, like, the duration of Golden Tower is just going to be up to research for everybody else at this point. And so, obviously, we did unlock the researches for Golden Tower. So they are all currently researching Golden Tower duration and black hole coin bonus. And so that's what they're researching. And so this has been very, very good for them. Gail, I'm surprised I haven't heard from you. I was expecting... Oh, we got some gems here. That's nice. Always nice when we get milestones from participating in the tournament. I'm surprised, Gail, you haven't wanted to see me push. Now, I don't want to push tier 12. Well, you know what? We're going to push tier 12. Actually, wait a second. Obviously, Little Tower is stuck in the tournament for much longer. That's the thing. Little Tower is stuck in the tournament for much longer. We need to address the amount of modules I have. I didn't realize I have so many. That is very expensive. That is also everything. Why is everything so expensive for you guys? Oh my goodness, I can't even afford to upgrade my modules. This is terrible. All right, well, you're gonna have to bear with me on this. I didn't expect modules to be so expensive. I need to determine if I'm gonna spend the money or not. Okay, wait a second. No, gems are popping. Hold on. Look in chat. I got the worst outcome I could have gotten. What is the worst outcome? Oh. Well, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Every tournament queue is a gamble. I'm really sorry to hear that you got the worst luck. I don't know how I did. I probably had decent luck. This is not a streamer luck bracket, I'll tell you that. Also, it didn't help that I probably had the wrong thing as equipped, but you know what? Hindsight is always 20/20. We're not here to talk about hindsight. We're here to make progress for the future. Okay, so we crashed out at 750 on tier 20. Alright, did I get all these guys merged up? Okay. Goodness gracious. Stop showing me the new mods that are so irrelevant I don't want to see them. Okay. First off, okay, that does not max. That maxes at level 100. And everybody's about level 80 here. This is just... everything. Like, I have so many shards, I don't make enough coins to do this. For anybody. How much does it cost? Yeah. Do we just dump into the generator for everybody? Oh, we have 3 out of 4 have joystick. That's it. You have not joystick. Well, I like boss ultimate more than fast ultimate. I absolutely can't stand fast ultimate. And I death defy, and then I died. So didn't even make it to 1,000. We will try tier 21. I don't have anything I need to merge to upgrade either. Okay, so we're kind of in stasis here. I'm just not going to do the modules, I think. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do generator, because generator will get everybody more coins. And we're just going to have to accept that we're broke. And, yeah, that's just life. When you don't have the 2x and the 3x packs, you were just broke in this game constantly. I didn't even realize that Black Hole Coin Bonus 13 is already up to 2 billion coins. That is insanity. And, what is the other one up to? Why are you not... oh, 7 million. That's much more reasonable. I'm not going to favorite this right now, because I'm going to have to favorite it on everybody. I don't want to do that right now. Did you do that? How do you only have 5% defense? How many reroll shards do we have? Oh, we only have... oh, that's why. You don't have very many reroll shards. We're just going to leave this alone, I guess. I don't think we have enough to try for Ancestral with this. We're just going to chill. Okay, so we're going to chill. Everybody's broke. Cool. Now we're going to try tier 12. But now you guys have kind of got caught up on the little bit of invest. It's very hard for me to save investing with some of the things I'm doing because, number one, I'm not really changing a lot. And number two, you know, I'm trying to just compound what I'm getting. So I'm not saving things as much for videos. Also, sometimes we do things here like the card gambling. So we're kind of like, it's a kind of a little bit all over the place. And I hope you can just bear with me on that. Obviously, everything's a work in progress, you know. Alright, well, we're still not going to make any progress on Tier 12. Well, that's good to know. We'll try Tier 11. I'm glad it was just a very quick crash out, so that we know we can just go home. If you're wondering why I'm not making any progress on Tier 12, it is basically I need to invest more into my workshop, and as my workshop gets better, that will actually give me more success there. The game is just not gaming right now for me on Tier 12, which is fine. Is he 25 weeks old, Gale? Have you been measuring him in weeks old like he's your grandson? I was more surprised, Gale, that you were not excited that he's up to 62 trillion coins. I figured, Gale, you would be ecstatic about him being 62 trillion lifetime coins. Knowles, are you still there, man? Alright, what are you excited for, Gale? Oh, we made it up to tier 20. Oh, well, we usually get this far. I just feel like Little Tower is just not as exciting because his tournament just takes forever. Little Tower is now in the realm of my tournament takes forever. When are you going to get intro sprint mastery? And I couldn't even use intro sprint mastery on him because I need death wave health. Oh, this is hilarious. We're getting an advertisement for Fleet Pride. Heavy duty parts and service. We are the heavy duty experts. Thank you, Fleet Pride, for sponsoring this video. Well, you know, get hell, I'm nowhere near card masteries. I already have my sync going. Remember, we got the sync going for Little Tower. His sync is at, I believe we are at 3 minutes and 10 seconds right now for Little Tower. We're saving up to get down to 3 minutes, which will be 150 seconds. At 180 seconds. I suck at this. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, that's what I was thinking of. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, that's when, or 150 seconds, that's when we're going to have to make the consideration, right? Do we let Little Tower send his black hole all the way down to 50 seconds at that point? I am thinking the answer is yes. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we are trying to push tier 11 now. We have made it past 100 waves. And we didn't get that far with Big Tower. We're just going to send Big Tower back to the farm. Better luck next week, Big Tower. Better luck next week. Now, you can see I do need to go farm. 50. Congrats on who's 50? 3.2 quintillion. I need to get my butt back farming. I also can't believe we're going to switch to generator. We need to get you. Grab the joystick. And core. Still waiting for module multi-spec, by the way. Oh, that's right. I could re-roll my speed reduction. I don't need speed reduction on my primordial collapse. What could I put there? What could I put there instead? That is the question for the... Does anybody have any idea what I could put here instead? Because I was thinking... What could we put there instead of Chrono Feed? Because we don't need it. Well, we could do Chain Lightning. One of the Chain Lightning damages. That's the interesting. Not Smart Missiles. Not Death Wave, because we already have both of those. Oh. You're right, sorry, you don't see it. Hold on, let me change this again. Hold on. Do you get the little sound? Do you guys get to see it move as I talk? Oh yeah, you do. That's neat. What is there to discuss about GT Plus, Gale? Like, what are you looking to discuss? Gems are just flying everywhere. I could do black holes. I don't think I need black hole size with primordial collapse, though. Yes, Gale, I was. Well, actually, I didn't say that cards were good, Gale. What I said was, I have gotten all the common and rare cards to max, Therefore, I'm now just working on pulling the epic cards. It might not be the most efficient use of my gems, but I am doing it for the event. So it's not... I mean, unless you mean earlier, when I was talking about what the 4 towers let me see the difference in, and like when you get cards. I don't know yet, Glenn. This is definitely a pickle among. Oh, first off, oh, we can't do that. Oh, okay. Whoa. We could get chain lightning. We don't need the chrono field stuff. We don't need the golden tower stuff. We got all the golden tower stuff, right? We have all 3 of those, right? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. I'm really at a loss. The interesting thing, Glenn, is I could go for black hole duration, but I should have max black hole duration. I actually don't know what to go for here. You can't roll super tower bonus. I guess I could grab spotlight bonus. I don't have the spot. So here's the thing. Spotlight bonus are something for chain lightning. Those are the only options I see. I imagine it's spotlight bonus because spotlight bonus gets multiplied up. Let's just go for spotlight bonus. Do I already have that checked? It is checked. We're gonna uncheck these. We're just gonna go with spotlight bonus because it's like, it like works for everything, right? And we're gonna be no, I'm not sure. We're gonna go for any bonus right now. We gotta, yeah, we gotta help our angels out, right? Okay, we got Lego bonus. Now we just roll it up, guys. We're gonna get Mythic next. We gotta help our Spotlight Angels. Remember, the Spotlight Angels are watching you when you cry. Gale is always listening, Sar. She has the eyes of an angel. The eyes of an angel. You do have eyes, Gale. Gale, do you wear glasses? Oh, okay. Not every grandma has glasses, Sar. That's a stereotype. Hey, Tower, how you doing? We are re-rolling. I'm looking to try and get Spotlight bonus. We're looking for Mythic or better. Also, Little Tower is still in his tournament. So you're witnessing a lot of things at the same time. And I was singing about the Spotlight Angels. So just so you know, this is your Spotlight Angel. You can have between 1 and 4 Spotlight Angels. Little Tower, it's kind of hidden, but you can see his Spotlight Angels right up here. And they hold hands. I don't think that's it's less than you think. It's 18 million. Thank you. See, look how sharp Gale is, guys. Gale, your glasses are working overtime. This is actually disappointing. Come on, give me my bonus. This is why, guys, I don't know if you guys saw my post. But I did make a suggestion on the official Tower Discord to make it so that as you burn reroll shards... Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it in like 1 point something million. Nice. Alright, well now that's at least usefuler. How much do we get? We get 7.6. That's a respectable bonus. Alright, so that's cool. I'm actually going to save my game now, so hold on. I almost hit the wrong button like multiple times. That's not it. That's it. Well, I've been working on my ass. I'm glad you appreciate it, Tower Game. I've been working on my ass. Wait, oh, that's because I'm on the... I don't know, Gale, what is happening? Sar almost got arrested. It's raining cats and dogs. Hey, Taylor, how you doing? Now, be nice to Gale. She knows when you've been naughty and when you've been nice. I was very excited about my coin bonus, by the way, and then I realized, oh, it's because I was at tier 21? I got up to 27,000. Oh, tier 21. Alright, let's make sure we're set up to farm. Because we need to farm. We need to farm. We need to farm. Oh, well, that's okay, Fuzzy. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great evening, man, and happy farming. And, of course, we'll see you next time. Just remember, you focus on the things in life you can control. Well, I mean, you know, these things, Fuzzy, sometimes these things happen, you know? I need to fix my orbs. Well, now I restarted my game, so that's good. We got that done, too. Well, does anybody want to hear Christmas music in January? Because I can do that. We can do some Christmas stuff if you guys want to have some. I'm not against it. Does anybody want to hear... I actually have Christmas music I can actually play. If anybody wants to hear Christmas music in January. It's almost been a month since Christmas. Well, it's not going to be every stream, Gale. Alright, so 231. Did we make any progress here? The answer looks like no. The answer looks like... You know what? We're just going to send these guys back to farm, too. It seems like everybody needs to farm. And earn more coins, because they're not succeeding in life. Alright, we won't torture Glenn. We won't torture Glenn. Yorg! I don't have any Halloween music yet. I will look for Halloween music in October. What was I farming the last time you heard, Tower? Because I've been farming tier 18 for like a couple weeks now. No, Glenn, you can't just mute the stream. It's fine. We can just chill. I can't do it too much louder. Dude, Tower Game, I haven't been farming tier 17 for a while. Oh, by the way, Gale, hold on. I have to show this for Gale. Hold on. Remember, Gale, how you were so concerned that I wasn't making enough coins per run? I got a beautiful one for you, Gale. 1.52 quintillion. 314 coins per quad. There's people around me, Gale. I can't just like scream at the top of my lungs without them filing a noise complaint. But I'm trying my best, Tower. And I can't, like, because I'm wearing headphones, guys, I can't tell how loud I'm being. Like, I don't know if I'm being exceptionally loud or not, because I'm wearing headphones. So it kind of it kind of like messes with your perception of how... Now, don't get me wrong, I am always loud. Yeah, I'm gonna get a call tomorrow, like, we heard you were roaring in your bedroom. Can you please not roar so loudly with your deep and masculine voice? And I'll have to say yes. I'll have no choice but to say yes. I'm sorry. Oh, we got the skips research. That's nice. I bet that's expensive. How expensive is the skips research? We're about to find out, because I got it unlocked. We're not going to research it, though. I just want to know. Yeah, it is expensive. Yeah, very expensive. So sadly, everybody needs to go get coins now. Hey, Bonzo, how you doing? yeah, Gail, it could be your grand. Yes, it could be. So now we know what Gail's trying to do. She wants me to scream so her grandson can see if we live close to each other. We're doing great. Didn't have the best tournament in the universe. We got 5th place, 1331. Excuse me. Oh, man. Little Tower is just trying his best. We did unlock something new for farming, though, guys. We did get the spotlight bonus. Yeah, dude, like, Little Tower's tournament just, like, takes forever, man. Like, it just takes forever. Okay, we got to 270. So some of us did get new milestones out of that, which is nice. Can never complain about getting some research unlocks and some gems, right? But now, everybody needs to be in tier 1 to make me more coins, because you're all broke. You're broke and you should be ashamed of yourselves. All of you. Except you, Little Tower, Big Tower. No, Big Tower's broke too. Yeah, that, like, Little Tower, he does lag from time to time. I feel like, I'm not really, I'll be honest, as cool as Summon is, I also kind of hate Summon, because I feel like Summon just creates lag. Like, it's basically, they created a Guardian chip that just creates lag in the game, and I feel like it does not help with the lag situation. But yeah, everybody's broke. Even Little Tower is actually broke, because he has to save up at least 1 trillion coins for, What does he have to? He's doing Deathwave cooldown. Or Cell bonus. Deathwave's... He's researching... I wish we could research Deathwave cooldown. That'd be cool. Yeah, we actually completed it, Glenn. We completed the series. We finished it. Right after Christmas, I want to say. So we got the whole series done, and it was really good. We both really enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching us. I don't know when we're gonna. Well, actually, just so you guys know, we will be doing another stream together in February, the end of February. Midnight Expansion's coming out, so we're gonna be doing. We're gonna try to do a 24-hour stream. Now, when we do a 24-hour stream, we have to break it up into multiple segments because anything over 12 hours, YouTube deletes. We found that out the hard way. The 2 expansions ago, we had like a 23-hour stream of World of Warcraft, and it got deleted. And we were kind of sad that it got deleted because, you know, that was 23 hours of us streaming together. So we'll be breaking it up. We try to do about 8-hour segments. So we will be doing that for Midnight. I don't know what Maria's schedule is going to be like for Midnight. She does have some vacation time. So I need to actually get with her about that. So if you're looking forward to a stream from us, again, we will be doing that at the end of February. And we're all, at least I'm looking forward to it. She's looking forward to it. We hope you are looking forward to joining us. Oh, congrats, Tower. I played WoW Classic when it was WoW Original. And so it was like we actually played, Marie and I played Classic back in 2019 for a little bit. And we just like, there's too many, like, it's too much stuff going on. So we can't play Classic. We can't play Classic. So we were playing Classic, or we were playing Retail, and just doing Legion Remix was, like, insane. So we were doing both of those. And that was just insane. But yeah, a lot of things going on. Everything is crazy and insane. We'll probably do some of the pre-patch stuff too. I don't know when we'd stream it, but we probably will. Just so we can all get ready for Midnight together. So we can all get ready for Midnight. And it's great because the Midnight patch of World of Warcraft is actually going to be patch 12. Yeah, I totally understand that, Glenn. We were doing Legion Remix, which Legion Remix was like, can you get all the bronze to get all the things? And so I basically dumpstered myself at that. I did a little, I encouraged Maria to play. I had a lot of fun with, did you play any Legion Remix, Glenn? I had so much fun with Legion Remix. I'm actually kind of sad it's gone. Because it was so much fun. Granted, what Legion Remix does is Legion Remix turns the game into like a walking simulator, but you know. Dude, Glenn, I did it for the mounts, okay? And I got all the mounts, I got all the transmog, I got all the special transmogs, I got, I didn't get all the achievements, though. The achievements, there are so many achievements with Legion Remix, I couldn't get them all. I got all the mounts, everything. I ended up having, Glenn, I think I even did a level 49 key. So I got that achievement too, and I got the title, and I got the transmog. And I ended up, what else did I do? There was something else I did. I'm farming tier 18. Everybody else is farming tier 1. Oh, sorry, Gail, I missed your question. Oh, wait, is that a question for me or a question for Tower? Because Tower, I thought Tower said... he didn't say. No, he ran tier 14. I don't know what tier he's farming. The LFR sets are actually obtainable, Glenn. You have to queue up. You have to find, there's a special NPC that you can find that will take you to LFR. You don't need to delete your comment, Gail. Gail is just being so dramatic. Yeah, so I don't know which guy it is, Glenn, but if you Google it, it will tell you speak to a specific person, and it will actually port you in to the LFR raid, and you can do the raid and you get the loot. Yeah, you were being dramatic, Gail. We all know how much Gail just loves stirring the pot and creating drama, don't you, Gail? Hey, Justin. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Justin, I just learned to accept that you cannot change some people. You know, it's like you can't make people do what you want them to do. So I wouldn't really say I'm doing better, but I have accepted that, and that makes things better. Because, again, you got to focus on what you can control in life, and that's just something I can't control. So if I can't control it, like, what am I doing here, you know? And that's how I, like, don't get me wrong, I felt like that then. But having, what was that? That was Friday night. But having almost a week, not quite a week, it's Friday night, it's been 5 days to kind of, like, really let that sink in. You know, it makes it easier. It's still sad, don't get me wrong, the situation is still sad, and I'm not like, it's not like I'm happy, like it's not like I got the situation to resolve itself in a manner that was favorable to me. And when I say favorable to me, I don't really mean it that way, because it's really, it would be favorable to the third party that I share with this other first party. But I also have to accept that if the third party and the other first party thinks everything's fine, maybe I'm the one that's crazy, and maybe my standards are too high or something. I don't know. In the end, if that's what they want to do, like, what can I do? I legitimately can't do anything anyways. I just have a hard time accepting things like that sometimes, because I really always want things to be better, right? Like that's the thing. I always feel like things can be better. I always feel like we can do better, things can be better, there's just better, right? And I guess when you have that mindset, it makes it hard sometimes to accept less than better. But either way, we're not gonna, I got my system shock out of me, so we're not gonna dwell on it, because again, can't change it, That's the fundamental thing I have to deal with, is I can't change it, I can't influence it, I can't do anything to address the situation. All I can do is wait. Your grandson's friend could always file a noise complaint against me, Gail. Anybody can file a noise complaint against me at any time. That's why I have to be mindful of how loud I get. And I don't even know if I was too loud, right? Because I had my microphone set up to be pretty loud. So I don't even know that definitively I was too loud, but I could have been too loud, and that's a conundrum. That's a conundrum in and of itself. Oh man, my voice is a little rough. I'm a little tired. Do you guys want to know the nightmare I had? Hey, Toaster, how you doing? What's wrong with the background music? I don't understand. Also, is the background music so loud that you can't turn it down and not hear it if you don't want to hear it? It's hard for me to dial that in correctly. See, that's what I'm going for. Like, you shouldn't really be able to hear it too loudly. It's supposed to be not super loud. It's supposed to be pretty quiet. I mean, I do have Wagner will come on in a bit, but it's mostly just chill. It's the chill, like, this is supposed to be chill, like, traveling music. So, I have to have a trillion in the bank tower game because I need a trillion for... oh, it sounds eerie, really? I need to save a trillion for a research I'm working on, so the research I'm working on is Deathwave Cell Bonus. If you look at the cost for level 17 of Deathwave Cell Bonus, it's about half a trillion. I'm not sure how much the next level is, but I'm keeping a trillion-ish in the bank for the next level. So that's what that's for. And you shouldn't need wall. You shouldn't need wall to hang in platinum. I mean, I'll probably, and this is going to be a stretch, Little Tower probably be in Champions League soon. Maybe. That's a lot of waves to get. Really creepy. I'm just surprised because this is feedback that is surprising to me. Because that's like the opposite of what I would describe my musical selection, so it's just surprising to hear that. Oh, did somebody tie? Oh yeah, I guess so. I didn't... Oh man. Oh man, what a bummer. This game really needs a tiebreaker. Wait, have you done Super Tower Mastery, Justin? Because Super Tower Mastery is like the best one. Because Super Tower Mastery makes Super Tower permanent. And on top of making Super Tower permanent, it does some other stuff that I can't remember. I do like that the game no longer pauses, so I can look at stuff. Oh, hold on, I need to look at something else. Did you guess that I was looking at Idol Slayer? Because if so, you're correct. Oh, okay. So you have Coin Mastery, Super Wait, are you also researching Coin Mastery as well? Oh, okay, okay. So probably you don't have Recovery Package Mastery, right? I would say Recovery Package Mastery. Because that will get you more shards, and more shards is more gooder. Yes, it basically, like, if you look at my tower, this is why I use Dark Tower, you can basically see on Big Tower that Super Tower has 100% uptime now. So it's just constantly doing it. Ooh, wait. We should have looked at what my Spotlight bonus was before. What should my next card mastery be, Gale? I want to hear it. Give me your wisdometh, Gale. Yeah. Ascending heights and bonus stages? Ugh. I'll reroll that. Alright, I gotta go get bats. Press B for bats. We will go get the bats in the Haunted Castle today. Oh no, I missed the bonus stage I needed. Damn it. Alright, what else do I need? I need bats. Chest hunt. Let me make sure I got my chest hunt unblocked. And okay, bonus stage. And craft. And bats. So Gale, right now... Oh. Well, wait a second, Justin. You have Damage Mastery, Recovery Package Mastery, Intro Sprint, Coin, WA, and Cash. That means the only one you're missing is Wave Skip. Like, you have all the ones that are going to be for Legends push, really. So, Gale, like, I'm not at the level of game where getting HP regen, and attack speed... Like, HP and HP regen are... I'm not there yet. Attack speed mastery is an actual possibility, but I don't have that yet. But I Oh, I got double zeros on the Reptile Eye. 500 Reptiles Eye. Ah, man, 500 Reptile. What are the odds? You guys are good luck. You guys are good luck. I'm gonna take a screenshot because obviously I'm not showing it, but I'm gonna take a screenshot. I have Berserk Mastery. It really does help out a lot. 500 Reptile Eyes. Can you believe it? That's the second time I've landed on that. At least I can get the Reptile Eyes, guys. That's 2. Oh, congrats, Sar. Like, I do like Berserk. Berserk does help. You get extra waves. Basically, like, one of my best... Hey, AK, how you doing? So we got 5th. We got 5th with 1331 waves. My best tournament, if you look at my stats here, like, my best tournament was 1491, and that's where I got, like, a super Death Defy streak. It was unreal. Like if I was the person I beat, I would be mad at me for getting so many Death Defies. Well, that was really nice, winning 500 Reptile Eyes. Oh, did we have the Death Defy battle condition? Yeah, I didn't have time to do multiple runs, Bonzo. Not today, anyways. Especially with how I usually run the tournament. Like, I have considered... Oh, so, not next week. It's the week after. No, it's not the week after. Oh, is it the week after? No, it can't be the week after. It's 2 weeks from today. I'm gonna have to do the tournament on Tuesday. I have another situation where somebody's coming to visit my dad. So, like, he's going to be here on Wednesday, so I can't do the tournament on Wednesday because he's going to be here on Wednesday, so I'll just do the tournament on the day before Wednesday, which is Tuesday. Yeah, it will help, Justin. Streamer luck with my reptile eyes, though. Okay, let's see. Did I get all my wings? I did. Okay, killed the bats. Bonus stage, chest hunt. Okay, we need to use temporary items. We will use them. Yeah, I accidentally used the wrong temporary item, which was a big whoops. A big whoopsie daisy. What card masteries do you have, Bonzos? I know you have at least Berserk Mastery. I actually, Bonzo, I don't know where your tower, like, I don't know where your tower is in the game. Excuse me. Oof. Oh, the other towers are lagging. Everybody's lagging. Little Tower is still in the tournament. I don't think he's getting to 1,500 waves, by the way. Oh, nice. I'm guessing you have a lot of card masteries, Bonzos. Bonzo, sorry. Let's read your name as Bonzos. I do need to pick up attack speed mastery at some point because that just turns your tower off. Sar, do you have attack speed mastery, Sar? Oh, you do have attack speed mastery. Sorry, I didn't know. You're gonna review my tower, okay. Gale, you don't need to flex so hard in the chat with your money bags. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. I'm actually really sorry that I forgot. But if you don't know, in Guild 2, Steven is in a coma. Okay, Steven from Guild 2, obviously, it's Richie's friend, Steven. He is in a coma. He got into a car crash, and he is on life support. So I want to let's just take a moment of silence for him. Richie said he might not make it, so I kind of forgot to mention this. So let's all just take a moment of silence for him. I'm actually going to pause the music, and we're going to take a minute of silence for him, because that's just awful. You know, I've meant to do this earlier, but, you know, tournament stuff. Hold on, I'm going to set a timer. And so it's actually really sad. I was really sad. The thing is, it's really sad, and not only is it really sad, he actually took the time to tell us, and because they can't find his phone. So that's, you know, I told him, like, don't worry about it. You can just chill in the guild. It's fine, man. You got to deal with real life sometimes. So hold on, we're going to pause and take our moment of silence here. Starting now. Okay, so thank you guys for that. It's just really sad to hear that, especially, you know, to lose a friend. I hope he pulls through. You know, I can't imagine what he's going through. But yeah, I did mean to do that earlier. But hey, you know what? Better late than never. Why would we never bake again, Gail? You know, yeah, so I'm sure he appreciates all the thoughts and prayers. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not a doctor. I only play a doctor on the internet, so there's not really much I can do to help. Oh, okay, Gail. Damn, Elijah, that is tough. And hey, Elijah, how you doing? So I really appreciate everybody taking a minute there, and I'm sure that both Steven and Richie do too. So hopefully the doctors can just turn the ship around and everything will be okay. That's all we can do is hope, right? That's really unfortunate. I hope your uncle pulls through, or your friend's uncle pulls through. Excuse me. I hope that your uncle's just fine. Yeah, I was really, somebody mentioned that in the guild channel, and I was like, wait a second, what the heck's going on? I'll be honest, I don't actually read guild chat that much, because it is so inconvenient to use guild chat. No, Gail, we're not having a moment of chaos. We had a moment of silence. Gail, how can you disrespect me like that? Well, Little Tower finished his tournament. And we are sitting at 19th place, which is not the best. Have had better tournaments. I'm sure I forgot to do demon mode because we were in the moment of silence. And then I forgot after we got out of the moment of silence. But, you know, it's progress. That was, Gail, that was just extremely disrespectful. We just were talking about somebody who got into a car accident, and it wasn't even his fault, Gail. How can you, like, even bring up a moment of chaos like that? That's just like, Gail, come on. Like, I know you're trying to be fun, and you're trying to lighten the mood a little bit. You don't like it when it gets heavy. I totally get that. But, I mean, man, this is a young man's life that was ripped away from him way too early, you know? And it's a shame because it was hit, like, on top of all the things, Gail, it was a hit and run as well, you know? So it's like a tragedy on top of a tragedy. And I have been a victim of a hit and run. Like, when I was riding my bike, a car hit me and left me for dead. So obviously I didn't die, and it wasn't nearly this serious as what Steven's going through. I had a concussion. I had to go to the hospital. I had to get a CAT scan. I had to, I had road rash. So it wasn't nearly as severe as what he's going through, but my goodness, Gail, that was uncalled for. I don't know that I want to push tier 15. We'll give it one try. We'll do one try. I assume, and you know what they say about assuming, Tower, but I assume when I heard that somebody was drinking and driving, and they didn't want to get caught drinking and driving, so they left the scene of the accident. That's what I'm assuming. Well, we don't know what it is, Glenn, because it was a hit and run. You know, like, they didn't stick around, they didn't call 911, nothing. They hit him and they took off. Usually my first suspicion with a hit and run, and don't get me wrong, some people, it's just they get scared and they run, but usually more likely than not, it's a DUI. Sadly. Well, let me put it this way. It is, and you're either you have an inhibition that's either due to alcohol or drugs. That's like always my first suspicion, right? Now, don't get me wrong, there are absolutely normal people that get into this kind of situation and they just panic and they flee, right? Like, they can't believe what happened, and they just panic and they flee because they're scared, right? Not an excuse to do what you did, right? But more times than not, it's actually you know, due to drugs or alcohol. But yeah, it's just a tragedy. So, you know, all we can do is hope that Steven pulls through. And that's all we can do, guys. I mean, and if Richie reaches out and says anything, please let me know. I don't check guild chat that often. And we all just need to give him the best of luck. You know, I mean, unfortunately, like I said, I am only a doctor on the internet, so I can't really help with this. And you know, the best thing we can do is just offer our hope and you know, our support. You know. Anyways, I just did want to do that. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. I don't even want to talk, like, I don't even want to talk about that because that is so insane. We're going to invade Greenland? Are you serious? Like, what is this timeline? Like, you know, did you see the other thing? Like, the guy from the guy from Ryanair wants to arm wrestle Elon Musk because they're having a disagreement about Starlink. Well, that's what we got to do. I mean, Glenn, we got to look out for each other, you know? I mean, I know that the tower is just the game that brought us all here. We still have to look out for each other and be respectful of each other, you know? And that's the most important thing to learn. Yeah, everything's just insane, to be honest with you. Well, we didn't make it, Gale. We didn't make it. I need to get more bonuses, Gale, I think, before I go to try to push tier 15 more. I haven't gotten a lot of the bonuses I need yet, Gale. Because I've been... I'll show you guys what I've been spending my coins on. Because I haven't. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, so I don't, you know, again, I cannot believe the insanity of the beginning of the year. He doesn't get the Nobel Peace Prize, which isn't given from the government of Norway, by the way. So he decides he's going to take Greenland from Denmark. You know, all I can say is he just thinks all you European people need to get its collective punishment. That's all I can think of. He just, it doesn't matter. I want this thing. I'm going to punish all of Europe to get this thing. I'm honestly surprised that Norway didn't get tariffs over the Nobel Peace Prize that the government doesn't control. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about this stuff. This stuff is like too insane for me. What was I gonna do? I couldn't. You need to tell me, Elijah, why you spent the gems. Oh, do we have enough? No, we don't. We're getting close. We're getting close to knocking these down to 3 minutes, which is 180 seconds. So we're getting closer, which is, this will be, 420. We need 420. We're at 375. 420. All right. Are we going to get 420 from 20th place? Wait, somebody tied me. Are you serious? They're going to tie me and demote me? Yeah, we're going to get 420. So just so you guys know, I have been spending my coins on skips. We're trying to get the skips up to a higher, like, base. I think I'm going to be able to get my skips up to 240 each. And then when skips get too expensive, we will be going and enhancing ourselves in the enhancement department. You know, we're going to get the... we're going to focus on getting the natural male enhancement from the enhancement store. So that's something we will be looking forward to. But that's going to come after, you know, we kind of get, you know, the rest of skips done. So we're working on finishing up skips. This is a very long way of saying we're working on skips before we're going to get our natural male enhancement. And I don't know what I'm going to do with Little Tower's gems yet, either. I am tempted to buy another card slot. But that card slot is 5,500 gems, as you can see, because it's right there. So, well, you know, the best way to get enhanced is, if you guys haven't heard, is Ozempic. Ozempic is the natural-ish male enhancement. Really? Well, I like getting card slots because, like, I can guarantee, like, if I spend this 5,500 gems tower, I'm guaranteed to walk away with a card slot. I could dispose of 5,500 gems to the module draw, and I'm not guaranteed to walk away with anything. You know? Oh, that is you do bring up a good point, by the way. What are these guys at? They're at 14 card slots, and the next one's 2,500. So maybe I'll save up 2,500 and get that card slot for them. I only get card slots because I like card slots, because they're... Like, for Little Tower, like, does Little Tower desperately need another card slot? I'm gonna say no. But what card slots give me is they give me flexibility, so I have the wrong cards equipped. So that I can just have whatever cards equipped whenever I want, right? To me, it's more about the flexibility of having additional card slots than actually which cards I'm equipped, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, more cards are better, but... Oh, well, good luck with that, Glenn. Yeah, so that the funny thing is, even with the few card slots the baby towers have, I run intro sprint just because it lets me set the runs up super quick. Like it's just like, it's not even like really that great of a card for them, but the convenience is great for me, being lazy. So we're gonna farm more coins. I just wanted you guys to know like where my coins are going, because to me it's very important we get the skips up. The skips have helped Little Tower tremendously. If we look at his stats, let's see. Let's look at his stats real quick. We can see that tier 7, he's almost made 1 trillion coins in a run. So that's nice. Excuse me. I got a little bit of a yawn there. And the last card slot being 10... Now, 10,000 gems is a lot of gems to spend on a card slot. So I don't know if we're going to go for the 10,000 gems card slot, but it's a possibility. Oh, I messed up my bonus stage. I mean, I know, the thing is, Taylor, I know what I want to pull, right? Like, Little Tower, he needs to get a higher, like, if I had Ancestral MVN, that would be amazing, and I would happily take that, because then I could just take the cooldowns down however I wanted, and it would be fine, right? I don't have that, though. The second thing I would want, probably, from modules, is G-Comp. I would really like to get my G-Comping up. You know? But again, my G-Comp is legendary. So, I mean, it's, you know, not super great, but not bad. So I need to get a better G-Comp. How did that happen? I don't even know how that happened. I don't even want to know what happened. Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, Orem, how you doing? I guess I'm more tired than I'm letting on. I just failed a bonus stage in Idle Slave. Granted, I'm playing it on a very small screen, but, you know, there's no excuse. Oh, well. We'll get it next time. Wait, how? Oh, Jesse, you're speeding up Card Mastery Labs? I don't know, Justin. I don't know that I can agree with that. Yeah, I technically am playing 7 games right now new. I do have Idle Slayer running as well. I was just doing a bonus stage while I was talking to you guys, and I failed it. So, yeah. If you want to get super technical, Idle Kingdom Defense is also running right now. And that would be the 8th game I'm playing right now. But it's just farming. It's just on auto farm. So it's not really like I'm actively playing it. Did you guys see the argument I got into with this guy on Reddit? Because he would, like, somebody made a post, like, you should be able to make 15 million per minute in, like, the first 3 weeks of playing the game. And I was like, no. Not if you're free to play. Like, if you have the ad-free 2x and 3x bonus, right? If you have those things, I would say maybe, depending on ultimate weapons, right? And this guy was like, no, you suck at the game. Like, it was hilarious. This guy speaks with just such confidence of, nope, you suck at the game. I did it, and I clearly had it. I don't blame you, because these are the people I run across. Like, legitimately, let me read this thing verbatim from him, because I'm sitting here, like, scratching my head like I'm on Mars. I don't blame you, because like this to me is like totally like, first off, hey Cuxon, how you doing? Cuxon, we got somebody sniped them, so they're both 6th place now. That's better. I got 886, so I'm 20th. I'm actually tied for 20th with Summer here. Hey, Summer, how you doing? Welcome to the show, Summer. I'm going to just spotlight you because Germans are OP. So, Summer is one of your people, I guess. And then on main tower, we got 5th with 1331. I didn't have good Death Defy luck. Also, it was the Death Defy thing. So here's the comment thread. Okay, here's what started this, okay? It takes maybe 3 weeks to get to 15 million per minute, maybe a month. Then I reply with ad-free 2x and 3x and good ultimate weapon picks, maybe. The game is slower than you're thinking. My 4 towers with ad-free do about 500k per minute after 3.5 months. All right, then here comes in this asshole, Specialist Proper. You're choosing the wrong upgrades then. I look back in 3 months and I was free to play and making over 20 million per minute. And then I go, there's no way you were. I have 6 towers and I follow effective paths on the newer ones. The only way you're making 20 million per minute is if you have ad-free 2x and 3x bonus. Nope! You're not playing effectively. Maybe try focusing on one tower and actually seeing where improvements come from instead of blindly following effective paths. Reminds me of seeing people farming less than 6,000 to 7,000 waves and wondering why they're not progressing. Skill issue. That's what I was saying. 20 million per minute is not free to play in 3 months. It's just not. Stop lying. And then I got really ticked off. And this is a guy who's a coward, and you know why he's a coward? Because he hides his Reddit history. I will tell you, there's a secret to finding the Reddit history of somebody that is a coward that hides it. Okay? So I found his Reddit history. And I go, first, you aren't free to play. You've talked about spending in a variety of posts. Oh, the thing is, the tower game, he didn't make any, the thing is, tower, he has no proof, right? This is why I hate people like this, because he's probably thinking it was 3 months and he was doing this right, It wasn't 3 months. I guarantee you it wasn't 3 months, and it's like time dilation, right? You think it was 3 months ago, but it was really like, oh, it was 6 months ago. But anyways, it gets better. It's good. It gets better. It's good. Let me finish this because it gets even better. First, you aren't free to play. You've talked about spending in a variety of posts in your history. So I pull up one post, right? Completely stopped spending since the devs seem to not care. Releasing broken updates with obvious bugs. BS 25 gem compensation. Taking months for people to get replies from support from lost progress. Ridiculously diluted mod pool. Too much R&D and gotcha moments. And no plan to fix it. Not to mention it's all way overpriced. Saving my money for actual games. Just letting the tower idle. I hope more people stop spending to send a message. They can fix content and broken systems before releasing more. Well, I'm not stressed, Cuxon. We're having fun. This is fun. I like arguing, Cuxon. Like, I don't know what it is. I like arguing. There's something wrong with me as a person. So I like arguing. So this is fun for me. And then I go, you've also been playing for over a year. And the reason I brought up that he's playing for over a year, because it makes it easier for you to think you did something in 3 months. He didn't get that, but I pointed this out. I buy gems and have largely ignored Goldbot for nearly a year. No regrets. Got most banners to Ank and Max cars. Now it's Gbot time. So he's specifically talking about spending medals here for gems. And so spending. So like, again, this is another thing that's absolutely ridiculous, right? He's bragging about dumping all his medals into gems and somehow making 20 million, and that somehow that was the right move, okay? So again, even more like ridiculous shenanigans from this guy. Okay? And then I dig up another post. Here's where you bash effective paths without knowing anything about it. That's true, but they're much faster than others, but they do get expensive early. Level 25 is already over 10 billion for people only making a few billion per run. That's not feasible yet. But they are important, and everyone should work on. Better to have them early and build it up by the time you get the mods, so you have the reroll up recharge. I never used the effective path spreadsheet. I've played the games my whole life. I have been a gamer. I know the good things to do because I have been a gamer for my whole life. You don't understand. I have always done the gaming good. And I just put the numbers in my brain, my big, beautiful brain. You guys, I got the biggest, beautiful, hugely brain, and it just compute the math thingies. I don't need no numbers from you. I personally don't want to follow your silly spreadsheets because for me, the fun isn't progressing as fast as possible. The fun is figuring it out with my big, beautiful brain. I thought I was just doing okay, but I've seen a lot of people now who just start around the same time and they're just far behind me. So I guess what I'm doing is working. I had to take a little liberties with that because it was just like, it's just like the most ridiculous thing I could ever read, right? Bashing effective paths and being like, I just did better than effective paths. Honestly, like, I can't tell, Justin. I can't tell. It just sounds like, to me, it's like, I can believe somebody is this delusional. I can believe it. I totally could believe somebody is just like, this ridiculous, right? And then this is where it gets even better, because now he converts to total rage baiting. I said, looked back 3 months in when I was free to play Alamo, not free to play anymore. Learn to read. Gems are for medals, not money. It's called context, and I tried out effective paths after I posted that post. I know about it. Cope harder, dude. Skill issue. Legit said it's a skill issue. Dude, it just doesn't. Like, if you know anything about the game. And so at this point, I just double down on him being a spender, because to me, he obviously, to me, like, the only way he achieved it, you know, Tower, I don't know, man. And so I go back to him, and you said you spend, so how are you free to play? You aren't. And I re-quoted the same thing. Yes, I know you can turn metals into gems. I went spelunking through your history to see how long you've been playing and see any tower progress are posted. You don't. I have a whole YouTube video history documenting my towers. I was 3 months in. I didn't spend until around 6 months in after I started Come Harder skill issue. And then I replied, I don't need to cope. My main tower is already in Legends. Simply pointing out that free-to-play isn't getting 10 million per minute in 3 months. You absolutely can't, bro. Go harder. And I go, not without ad-free 2x and 3x, which makes you not free-to-play. I was free-to-play at the time, and I did it. And again, I didn't spend it until around 6 months after I started, but keep coping a little below. I'm out because you have 0 reading comprehension and are big mad you're bad at a mobile game. Like, really? I just, like Reddit has a feature where 2 people go back and forth too much. They wouldn't let me. I should have, Justin. I should. You found it out. Gale, I don't know. I want to get beyond 6,000. I want to get beyond 6,000 first, Gale, before I really go to the next tier, is what I'm thinking. Tier 8's kind of a big jump. See, Gale, thank you. And my whole reason for bringing up how long he's been playing the game and stuff, too, is that it was even harder back then. It was even harder back then to get to 15 million per minute, right? You know, it's just, I don't even know what these people, like... So, yeah, kids, that's why you don't post on Reddit. Oh, I'll do it again. I did it earlier. The thing is, Tower, I started doing it more on the streams, because Gale always asks. So I'm at 266 quintillion and about 1,500 keys and 103,000 stones. And Little Tower is right now at 4,100 stones and 62 trillion. Wait, what ratio? Like, I will say this. I think a lot of people don't realize when they buy the... Oh, thank you. I think a lot of people don't realize he's 103,000, Gale. Don't realize when they purchase 2x and 3x. I think a lot of people think that they don't realize when they do that, because for Little Tower, like, Little Tower is chilling and he's making like 110 million a minute, right? Little Tower probably was making... I don't know that even Little Tower, all the bonuses and stuff like that, was making like 10 million a minute at back then, but it was probably close to like a month, right? But I don't think a lot of people realize like when they actually stop being free to play. And Little Tower was never free to play. When I made Little Tower as a joke, somebody asked me to post his user ID, and they said, if we donate like a ad-free, will you keep him? And I said, sure. And so somebody donated ad-free, and somebody donated the 2x bonus, and then I bought the 3x bonus. And I bought the 3x bonus the next day, and I bought it specifically because I'm like, well, if I'm going to play this tower seriously, I need to at least have the bonuses for like when I get to card masteries. Oh, nice. And I did get the milestones for free. But I didn't get the, like, somebody gifted me one of the milestones, and that one didn't glitch yet. I forget which one it was. But that one didn't glitch. It took me a long time to get a tower. So, I was very fortunate, Tower Game, that when Orbital Augment came out... Yeah, Taylor, that's totally reasonable. To make 300 to 400 million with the 3 packs, because that just having that many coins, like I don't think people like really appreciate how much the early game is dependent on like just investing in the workshop. Right? Like the early game is like super dependent on how much you can invest in the workshop. And so when you take away the 2x and the 3x, your 3 months is now 18 months for somebody that just has ad-free. And I don't think a lot of people really understand that. Dude, I honestly, like, I like the game enough. I'm like, I don't, like on Big Tower. I'm like, I played the game. I basically had a demo account, and I played the game on, like, a demo account, which... It doesn't really make any sense, but, like, I would try games. Like, I have a separate Google Play account that I just, like, try games on that I don't know if I'm going to play. As soon as I said, hey, this game is fun, I like it, and I moved it over to my main account, I immediately bought the ad-free and 2x. And then the next day, I bought the 3x. Like, to me, it wasn't even a question, right? Like if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to at least buy all the permanent... Because to me, buying all the permanent bonuses is just like purchasing the game, right? Now, some games are overkill with the amount of permanent bonuses you can buy, but I don't think this game was. Yeah, well, it's a year and a half, Glenn. Let's not skip ahead too much. A little over a year and a half. I just think people like get the packs and they don't realize like how long like ad-free takes. Like, I'm not saying my ad-free accounts are like miserable, but the ad-free accounts have noticeably slower progression. Noticeably. Yeah, that's a pretty big round is all I'm saying, Glenn. And the thing is, it like compounds on top of itself, right? Like their runs are slower because they can't get, or their runs earn less and are not really slower, but their runs earn less because they can't be in the higher tier. I finally got them to where they're farming about 8,000 waves or so. It was my fault. I probably should have unlocked skips a little bit earlier than when I did. But, you know, those are small mistakes. But even with everything they have, right? Like, I think Little Tower is now again, I didn't aggressively spend stones on them like I could have. I actually, for example, Tower 6 probably could be a lot further ahead of everybody else. But I kind of gated him so I could open up the ultimate weapon next pick with all 4 of them. So there was a little bit of like... Some of it is manufactured. They don't always farm 24/7 because it's actually kind of intense to run like all these different instances of the tower. So I don't farm with them 24/7. So there's some of that in play too, right? But I just Little Tower does farm like 24/7 because he's like he's more my experiment, you know. Really, Towers 3 through 6 were really more of, what's the word? They were really more designed to just inflate the tournament. And they were designed to have fun, right? Like, we're having fun with them, you know? So I'm not going to be hyper competitive on all 6 tower. That's a little bit too much for me. Oh! Oh, Lord. I was gonna say, because I'm like, damn, like, I think Little Tower's a little behind. Because Little Tower is, he's almost 6 months old. No, wait, he is 6 months old. Gale, is Little Tower 6 months old? I did have somebody else freak me out because they're like, yeah, I went G-Comp, I'm in Legends. Thank you, Gale, I appreciate it. See, Gale knows all about Little Tower's birthday. Yeah, and the thing is, the packs, I think what, honestly, I think what it is, guys, is he doesn't realize how much the packs help. Nor does he realize when he actually got the packs. Because the packs help so much because you start getting 6 times as many coins. And then you can put those, like, again, like my Little Tower. Oh, holy crap. What's going on with Tower 4? Tower 4 was, like, spazzing out there. I don't think people realize how much the bonus packs help. And there's also time dilation, right? Like, you are gonna favorably remember things and not actually, you know, especially if you think it's like an achievement. Like, you're gonna brag about the achievement you made. Oh yeah, I do have 420. This is on my farm spec. I think on my main spec it's like 500 something. It's not as good as Ben's. I think Ben's is up to 900 crit factor. I think. Maybe over 1,000. Which is just like bonkers, right? You will get archaeology soon, Glenn. It'll be soon. Are you playing Burning Crusade? Like, are you playing Classic Anniversary? Oh, we will know. Wait a second. Wait. Are you playing Classic Era? Wait, what are you playing, Glenn? To be fair, there's like 8 flavors of Classic now. We have Retail. Oh, you're playing Classic Era. Okay, that makes sense. How far are you in Classic Era? Because we have Retail, we have Classic Era, we have Classic Anniversary, which is going to Burning Crusade. We have the original Classic, which is now in Mists of Pandaria. And then we have SOD, which is Season of Discovery. I forgot what the acronym meant. We have Season of Discovery, which is just sort of hanging out. And on top of all this, they're talking about making Classic Plus. Which to me is just wild. Like, it just gets, like... How many versions of WoW that is? Classic Era, Retail, Anniversary, Classic MOP... So we're up to 5 versions of World of Warcraft they're running simultaneously. But honestly, guys, I feel like that's the future of gaming anyways. What's the biggest gaming platform? Oh, okay, you're just chilling. I got you. The largest gaming platform is Roblox, right? You can make an argument for Minecraft too, but I think Roblox kind of takes the edge right now. What model has Roblox created? In fact, I almost want to write Blizzard a letter about what I think they should do. And I haven't done it yet because, I don't know why I haven't done it. I like writing people emails and being all-knowing overseer from, you know... Eh, you never know. They said they wouldn't do Classic, and then they did. It is Roblox. Hey, Zenith, how you doing? You missed out, Zenith. I did some impressions and everything earlier. Roblox is basically the franchise model. All right, Gail, you enjoy the video. We'll probably wrap up here soon. And that's what I think like World of Warcraft needs to do, right? I feel like World of Warcraft just needs to like allow players to make their own flavors of World of Warcraft using all the assets of World of Warcraft. And what World of Warcraft should do is be like, okay, we see that you're gonna play. I don't know enough about Ragnarok to really talk about it new. I mean, I honestly, I feel like any company that runs an MMO should be looking at this, to be honest with you. And they should just be... Yeah, Zenith, it's just kids. You know, like, I did crazy shit, I'm sure, all the time as a kid. The thing is, Zenith, we just don't have... We don't have YouTube, so we could see how crazy we were back then, right? I don't have any home videos or anything. Well, I take that back. There are home videos of me, but I don't remember anything about them, really. But I guarantee you that if our lives and streams and things we did were documented like Gen Z is, and Gen X was looking at it, because I'm a millennial, so... Oh, okay, I didn't know that about Ragnarok. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean... Zenith, what really is streaming, right? I am just the modern day street performer, you know, dancing on the street for money. That's all I am. I'm the modern day busker. Yeah, I'm a millennial. That's all I am. So all these people that stream Roblox and beg for stuff, they're just busking like people bust. You know, it just used to be you had to be on the street to do it. Now you do it online. Yeah, I believe millennial is basically 1980 or 81, depending on the definition, to, I think, 2000. I think that's pretty much where they decided to split it. Gail, if there was anything I knew about V28 coming, I would let you know, but I don't know anything. I'm assuming V28, like, I was just told the other day, guys, V27 has been out for 5 months. You know, I didn't even know that. So, obviously, V28 is coming. Like, it's an inevitable thing, right? Either one of two things is going to happen, right? Either we get V28, or the game stops. And I don't think the game's going to stop, so I'm just waiting for us to get V28. So 91 is a millennial, Glenn, just for the clarity. Gail, we don't know. So for example, there was a Final Fantasy game called Final Fantasy Brave Exodus, right? And what happened with that game is they shut everything down. Yeah, pretty much, Jonathan. So I don't know, like, what would happen with the tower, Gale. I feel like the tower's not going to stop getting updates. I don't, you know, I don't know if FUDS has, like, a vision of the game, right? Like where he has like, okay, this is the 5-year plan, this is the 10-year plan, this is the 15-year plan. I assume that as long as the game is making money, it keeps getting updates, right? I would assume there's probably a point in the tower's future where, like, if anything goes offline, like tournaments go offline, right? I don't, I mean, it's one of those things, like, Gale, if something, we will know when the game stops getting updates, because all of a sudden, like, the game will just be less and less and less popular. Like, we will go through that whole watching the game, because I'm going to be here to document the game circling the drain, right? Because I'm going to be like the last guy leaving the ship. So we'll have plenty of heads up. The game is fine right now. And I mean, I'm sure we can remember other games that circled the drain, right? Like, I remember Earth and Beyond. I used to play Earth and Beyond when I was really young. I remember watching that MMO kind of slowly circle the drain. And that MMO was actually, like, healthy-ish. It had a healthy enough community to keep it alive. But what killed it was EA bought Westwood Studios. Yeah, I still play Idle King. So, like, Gale, a great example is I still play Idle Kingdom Defense, and I get comments all the time, why are you playing the dead game? And it's like, I mean, to me, I'm trying to finish the game. It doesn't really matter if the game gets updates or not. I'm playing for fun. Well, I put out a video about it yesterday, Glenn. I get so many people that are like, why are you playing the dead game? And it's like, I'm playing for fun. And, like, to me, it's hard for me to stop playing it, guys, because it's the game that literally made my channel, right? I wouldn't be here without Idle Kingdom Defense. So it's hard for me to just, like, give it up, I will say that once I get to a certain point in the game, I am going to reduce the videos to once a week. I already have planned that out. Oh, really? I played EverQuest 2, believe it or not. But I played EverQuest, like, after Earth and Beyond, but before... EverQuest was hard for me. I didn't like it as much. Honestly, the one thing there's a few things I hope they do. I hope that at some point what they do is that there's like a few things I really want to see. I'm hoping that at some point we get keys in our mission boxes, and we get a key in the last guild box. I shouldn't have said keys. I mean a key in the last mission box and a key in the last guild box. I'm hoping for that at some point, right? Yeah, I've heard rumors about, like, card mastery. I've also heard rumors about, like, module plus, but I think, like, module plus was, like, research to enhance the module. I think that basically is what Asmods did, right? So I'm kind of hoping that eventually we get trickle keys. I'm also thinking that when trickle keys happen, the counterbalance that... That's funny, Taylor, because I had a friend who was a ranger, and he liked being a ranger. And I couldn't get into EverQuest. I had a friend who was a druid and a wizard. I think he said my problem was I played a warrior, and I got him to, like, 13. Maybe 15. I don't remember. And, like, obviously as a warrior, you have to have a group and all that. Oh, nice, Gale. Congrats to Clouded. And I played a Ixcar monk. And my friend told me, like, an Ixcar monk was probably, like, one of the worst choices you could have made to actually level, because monks are such a very specific class. And I got my Ixcar monk into, like, the 20s. But honestly, for this game, I want to see trickle keys, but I feel like the counterbalance to trickle keys is we're going to see, like, first place My prediction is like first place awards 50 keys, and like second place awards like 35 keys. And basically what they do to counterbalance us trickling down keys is they make like the top 4 places award more keys or something like that. At least that's what I would do if I was Fuds. I would basically analyze every bracket, find out which brackets, like which places have the heavy spenders, and then be like, okay, we're going to trickle keys out to everybody. But if the top 4 people spend like tons of money on this game, which I really feel like it's not the top 4, I think it's like the top 2, we are going to just increase the rewards for the top 2, but to counterbalance that, we're going to introduce a tier 4 in the power tree and just make the cost twice as much as whatever tier 3 is, right? So then you still pay for faster progress, and you feel like you're getting that progress because you're getting even more keys, right? And it doesn't matter that keys get trickled out to everybody. Excuse me. Sorry. That's what I foresee happen. And to be fair, that's what I want to see happen. And the other thing is, you can't get into the Vault of Power until you get to Legends 15 or higher. Because that opens up the auto farming and stuff like that to the rest of to everybody. That's what I hope happens. I don't know that we're gonna get that though. That's more my copium, because I want towers 2 through 6. I want them to have auto restart. I miss auto restart so much. That's the one thing I miss. If I could give auto restart to my kids, I would. And that sucks, New. I really do hate... I really am behind the Stop Killing Games movement. Because, like, for example, I used to play City of Heroes, and City of Heroes got shut down by NC Soft. They, like, just shut the game down. And it wasn't like that City of Heroes was not profitable or anything like that. It just wasn't making enough money, so they killed the game. At least with City of Heroes, and this is why I have hope for like this franchisation and I really think it needs to happen. This franchise, I call it franchisization of MMOs, because City of Heroes is alive again because it was a private server that it finally got licensed from NC Soft. So now there is an official City of Heroes server that's run for the players by the players, and NC Soft was kind enough to say, hey, we don't want to run this game anymore. You want to run it? That's fine. We'll give you an official license, and you can just have at it. We're not going to try and take legal action against you, and just have fun and enjoy the game. We just don't want to pay for the servers anymore. Personally, I feel like the cost to compute keeps going down so much that there's just less and less of a reason to kill these online games off. You know, I personally, I feel like they should be able to wind them down a lot more gracefully than they do. But it is what it is. But that said, guys, I am gonna go get something to eat. So I'm gonna head out. So once again, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and girls, if there are any girls out there. Thank you for Gail's out there. Sorry, Gail. I didn't forget you. Once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Good night, everybody, and happy farming.